Hello, everyone. My name is Isaiah Watley, uh, creator of the this program with the modules for community involvement. Um, so, just kind of for this first page, it was an outline um, for what this program is going to involve, like with the various modules. Just wanted to kind of go through what the overall goal was for this program and what some of the modules are going to kind of entail. But before I do that, I wanted to first define what community involvement is specifically in this program in these modules. Obviously, commonly, community involvement um, is just really any involvement that you have in the community. Is what we most of us would say community involvement is. Whether it be aiding to the elderly, reading to preschoolers, serving at the food pantry, things like that. Um, However, in these modules, community involvement is more so. Uh, this community involvement is more so. It more so involves uh, leading an impact, if that makes sense. It could be a project that you're a new and up and coming project that you're trying to lead and make an impact in the community. Um, Really, those sorts of community involvements that involve building capacity, providing more opportunities to people in a different way, really making change in the community. Um, so community involvement in this module is more so about that rather than the type of involvement that you have when you're uh, participating in those service positions, like serving at the pantry, um, cutting people's lawns, and shoveling snow. So it's more so not really about uh, community involvement, serving people. It's more so about community involvement, leading impact, leading change, whether it be through projects or um, leading a group or leading some type of initiative with some organization or something like that. Um, However, with that being said, there are things in these modules that can very well, you know, help ensure that, you're making the best impact on the community when you're participating on those or participating in those service jobs or positions. Like, for example, this networking module here. Um, it's great to have networking skills and good etiquette skills when you're, shoveling people's snow or um, at the pantry serving the homeless. It's good to have those sorts of skills. So there's things in these modules that can help, your skills with those service jobs, but really community involvement is going to be focused around making impact in the community. And specifically, right, I mean the outside community, outside the college campus community, outside the high school campus community. Um, so with that being said, um, as far as the modules go, um, they're really steps as to what I would recommend doing or considering or reflecting on, uh, you know, for making this, impact or leading this impact in the community, all the way from first determining what it is that what kind of impact that you first want to make, like what are you interested in, uh, to the action plan, right? What you're actually doing, reflecting on that impact, project planning, time management, things like that. Um, so yeah, it's really just kind of steps to what I think you should be considering, um, right? Going from your interest to actually doing it. Um, so for this first one, just gonna kind of walk through what each module is gonna be about, kind of what the topics are. For this first one, I call it determining potential impacts on the community. It's gonna go through identifying or helping you to identify what you might be interested in. I'm going to show how to research, how to use research to identify, what potential impacts would be. Look at what's kind of already going on in the field that you're interested in. Um, and then it's going to go over like searching for opportunities and positions that might help you, with getting involved or making this impact. Um, and after that module, it's going to go into networking. Um, and for this one, it's just going to involve networking tips and counsel on how to find good mentors. And then from there, it's going to go. It's from that after that module, it's going to go into. It's going to be a module about identifying helpful platforms and resources. Um, and that's just really finding those people in the community that's going to be resourcing you with the things that you need for your project, whether it be money or space or workers, whatever. It's going to help you with identifying that. Um, and then after that module, lastly, this program is going to have a module going over, what things you should be aware of as you're acting in this involvement in making this impact. I called this module the action plan. Um, and it's just gonna go over like tips for time management, ways of planning out the project, um, things to be aware of when you're implementing your project, uh, and just how to reflect on it, how to reflect on your impact. Um, and really, like I said, it doesn't have to be a project necessarily. It could be some sort of initiative that you're leading with the organization or a group that you're leading, or really just any kind of impact that you're looking to make in the community that's changing it, making a difference, rather than just serving people. Um, Nothing against serving, but uh, essentially that's what community involvement in this program is going to look like, or what it is surrounded around. Um, so I hope you enjoy the program, and thanks.